You had a beautiful relationship with your dad, something that I just can't resonate with at all. I mean, I loved the relationship you had with your dad and how close you were. And I know you guys were like, he was your best friend in the entire world.
Yeah.
But I had no relationship with my dad. You know, I had a dad. He was there. He didn't give a rat's ass about his kids. Like, he was just about partying and drinking and for himself completely. So I can't relate to that, but I sure admire it. And I know a lot of people do, because your dad was so special to me and to so many people. I met your dad when he was not even 21, and he would come over to our house when we lived on the lake and want Jim to buy him beer from here, actually, long before we owned this. But so that's how I met him and had just a fun friendship, you know, with him. And Jim would always call him pretty boy because your dad was a very handsome guy, like, you know, still was, you know, still is, was, whatever. But like super good looking when he was younger, for sure. How has it been for you? And I know it's been hard. How has it been for you adjusting to not having him around and having that support system and that best friend?
I think like not having him to talk to is like the hardest part.
Yeah.
Like I still, but
you told him everything.
Yeah, everything. So when people tell me like I'm not knocking other people's relationships with their dad.
Yep.
Like I get it. Everybody feels close to their dad.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand like how close I was with my dad. Like he is my best friend.
Yeah.
That nobody will ever replace him. I could call him. I could tell him anything. Most people wouldn't tell their parents.
Yeah.
But he's just always been there. Everything he's done, I've always gone
You
with.
didn't tell him about your tattoos.
Not right away.
Your Wee Fest
No,
tattoos.
he knew about that because they had to send me money. Because I got drunk and spent my money on tattoos.
What?
Yeah.
He sent you money to fucking do it? That's even
He
more
didn't know
better.
about the
to do
tattoo
it.
on your ass.
No, because he's like, somebody said something. He's like, you better not have a tattoo on your ass. And I just got it done like the day before. And he didn't like any of my tattoos though.
Oh.
Like I got my leg sleeve and he's like, that seems too big. But yet he got one with me and he got one on his arm and he's like, yeah, it looked pretty cool with a sleeve. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but for the most, if I didn't tell him right away, it eventually like came out.
That's
but I
how
could
I
call
am
him
with my
about
mom.
anything in the world. And like I would never be judged. He would help me out in any way he can.
Yeah, I know.
And we
Your
just
dad was a
did
great guy.
We just did everything together. So it's really hard to
And everything that you know, I feel like you learned from him, you know?
yeah, that's why I do so many guy things is because
Yeah.
like when my dad would go, even young, like even when I was really little, anything my dad did, he would just bring me with. So fishing with the boys up north.